A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Seattle Seahawks and the Atlanta Falcons. Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Milroe. Bails out of the pocket quick. Horton down the field, and he's got it. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
So first down from the 41. Shotgun now for Milroe. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Offense up to the line fast. To throw, here's Milroe. Forced out to his right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal, 18.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 4th and long. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. So this one flies out. No return from him, and they're putting the ball right at the 40-yard line. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Escapes the pocket. Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now it's Milroe. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
That one connects. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Back to Pitts it goes. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Steps up, and he's running with it. He doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. 1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I love that. Now, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
3rd down from the gun. That one complete to Pitts. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 1-point game. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown.
Kid, every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. It makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that, and it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. Headed out right. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They start out 2nd and 10. Walker now from the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. He goes to the hurry up here. Milrow throwing on 3rd down. On the move, headed right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first. Handoff to Walker from the gun. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Let's go now.
They'll go play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Dumped off to his running back. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a second quarter lead. They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He completes it in traffic. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
At the 43-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. From the gun, it's Robinson. Escapes the defender. They can't stop him. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
2 yards. That's another Falcons first
19
down.
sight. 19.
1st
19
and 10
Cardinal.
at the
19 Cardinal.
25-yard line.
Pass play coming here. Finds his back. It's Robinson. He takes this down to the 24-yard line. It was Max Melton who hauled him down there. Here's a design run. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
The Seahawks opting for a 5th DB nickel set for this 3rd down play. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this. Fourth down, they're going to throw for it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. To the air, Milrow. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
This is Walker on 2nd. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and long for him here. Walker gets that 1st and more. 3 inside the 30. To the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 13-point lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
Falcons 7. Michael Dixon to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
No gain. On the play brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So it's going to be 2nd down and 10 on the other side, Brock. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Go! 70 race. Cut 19. Cut 19. 19 sight. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
They're going to try and throw it here. Dumps it off to his running back. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Come on. Warriors 70. Cougar 9.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to get the football inside the enemy 40.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We've set it down from 37. Milrow with it on 1st. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Off the play fake, Milrow buying some time left. He's got it at the 6. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work.
That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks both racing them to the halftime locker room. Christian Watson with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21.
Falcons 7. Michael Dixon to kick
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
at their own 35-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard
I'll throw it. He rolls to his right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Max Melton with the INT. And the Seahawks get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
This is such the back and forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
He's back to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get more points to end a lopsided first half. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
The kicker on
A second touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with two of them in one game.
One touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but two touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Tompkins now to return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Starting the half with Robinson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. 60, Bravo 80. Dragon 60. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Dropping back to throw. Fits it through the middle. He's off to the races. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
This is Trujillo to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons cut the lead by a quarter, down out of 21. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Buying some time right. Connects on the crosser. And nothing to it after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Hits his running back. He dodged the tackle. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
70 Rangers.
Working on 1st down. Continuing to move past the 45. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Robinson on the inside give. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 29-yard gain, and that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down. From the red zone on 1st. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Viking 18, Dragon 60.
He's dropping back to throw. They look underneath here. Robinson. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
They'll air it out on third. Brought in. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Signals, and it looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. 4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Still sticking with the passing game. Bails out of the pocket quick. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. So the incompletion on first. Here is second and goal. Sticking to the air here. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on second and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Buys time, rolling right. And it's incomplete on third and goal. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's decision time on fourth and goal.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Kick by Trujillo is good. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
So that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Escapes the pocket. Complete to Walker on the check down. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Offense in the hurry up here. Now an inside give to Walker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Pistol now for Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. Offense in the hurry up here. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. Throwing now, Milrow. There's a screen now for Walker. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A gain of 15 there. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And he'll score a touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with a touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks continue piling on to this lead.
Falcons 17. Michael Dixon to kick
On
off
now
for
is Dixon
Seattle.
to kick this one away. Tompkins now to return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start.
They'll throw to start the drive. They'll try to set up a screen. Here's Robinson. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Falcon football, but this late, that lead might be too much for them to overcome. Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Ready? Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Walker gets the pitch. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Ready, check.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Milrow from the gun. Chased out to his right. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks keep running away with this. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again.
17. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fields the hard squib kick. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready up.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He completes it in traffic. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
At the 34-yard line.
Hawk 70. Hawk.
Throwing it on 2nd down. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, 3rd down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
Back to throw. Avoids the sack. Flush out now to his left. Keeps it moving. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Hey, that's your man. That's your man. Ready.
They'll throw it here on 1st. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Falcon first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Headed out right. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that'll bring up second down.
7 Pirates. Let's go now.
Throwing it again here. And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, they made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. So now it's third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. They'll throw, third and long. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up fourth and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth.
Warrior 70, go! Ready.
Desperation time here. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. From the gun, Milrow. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. New set of downs for him from the 31.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Seattle.
First down throw here from Milrow. Looking left, throwing deep. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And the Falcons are able to take the interception up to their own 35-yard line. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is first and 10.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Airing it out to start this drive. Forced out to his right. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
18, Rodler, 18, Mustang Knights, 60 Maverick.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Come on. 7 Pirates, Cook, Buffalo 18, 60 Bearcats, 79 Broncos. Ready.
First and 10, looking to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
Jukes away from one. He has room past the 25. Still fighting forward. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks are running them out of the building. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks tack on 7 more to their lead.
Falcons 17. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He's going deep this time. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Kate, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
There he goes, right sideline. Keeps himself upright, and the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Seahawks throwing 6 more on the blowout. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd total score this game.
Okay, we are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you it's about the guys up front, the receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks continue adding on to that lead.
Falcons 17. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, Scott.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. He has room past the 25. Keeps it moving. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Falcons putting up points in a game decided. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Starting from the 5. Escapes a defender. And this drive will start inside the 25. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Oh, man, he's in the clear. Along the right sideline, there's space. Still fighting forward. Let's not think you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Seahawks continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead.
My nigga Dom. I feel sorry for you, my guy.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Tompkins now to return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
26-yard line.
Ready up.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Trying to push deep downfield. And that one falls incomplete. So it would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up 2nd down.
It moves to 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Back to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 44-yard line.
Now looking to throw.
The second down pass. The tackle is back at the 39-yard line.
Here's a nickel look by the Seahawks. 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Escapes out to the left. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
One of the tight ends motioning left. Rucker on 1st down. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 22 out of that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
So the Seahawks take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners as we say goodbye from Atlanta.